arena in Sugar Ray Leonard. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora. Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's frame? A lot of trash. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much firepower here. A swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. And shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that on to the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Throw a shot, they get countered. They block the left there. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Can't score with that jab. Counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout. The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
counterpunch. His stamina is off the charts. These punches coming from every angle. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want the knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love it, that jab slick from what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, it's too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Win the round, get back behind your jab basics, just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook was off target. Catch and shoot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. And he misses with that straight left. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Right, let's go out there. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back to thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Back out.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.